Hey, I have a question for you. Can you think about someone who talks too much? Maybe your girlfriend, maybe your husband, or maybe even yourself. Did someone ever tell you that you talk too much? Well, in today's episode, I will share with you who told me that. I'll be honest, more about that just after the amazing panoramic intro. Welcome to the Day One Journey, episode 97. Cha-ching. Yeah, welcome to the Day One Journey, episode 97. Well, in today's episode, I'll be honest with you, and I will share with you who told me that I talk too much. To be even more honest with you, it wasn't one person. It wasn't even two people. It was more than that. But the last one who told me that, and even gave me a nickname for that, was my ex-girlfriend. She called me Ciacciarella. Yes, this is probably the name in Italian for that, for a person who talk too much. Yeah, that was me. Maybe still am. That was in Italian. I think the origin of this word was like the sound. The sound like cha 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 when people are talking. So I was the Ciacciarella. Yes. I do have self-humor, so I took that joke really like as a good thing, you know, like it was okay, but it took me a while for me to sink in, yeah, to understand. And now I'm connecting to last episode. If you missed it, check the link above. In last episode, I shared with you my conclusion after reading the book Outwitting the Devil, that dealt with the three basic desires most responsible for our lack of self-discipline that we talked about in last episodes. The third one was expressly loosely organized opinions. So I took that about myself, about talking too much. I don't usually express loosely organized opinions, but I did catch myself talking too much, and many people, many kind people in my life shared that with me and gave me a mirror, told me that I talk too much. So I took that into account. I have the book that I read, and I remember that my ex-girlfriend called me Ciacciarella. So as I promised to you, I had some deep conclusions about that, about how I use this habit of talking too much. And when I reflect back and I imagine myself sitting there talking to her, my ex-girlfriend. So I'm talking, and then she says like, Ciacciarella, stop talking, or something like that. It dawned on me. I understood. Like, I'm talking. Maybe she's listening, but she doesn't really want to listen anymore. So she says, Ciacciarella, for her, I don't want to believe that. You know, it took me a while to understand it. I didn't take it personally, but right now I connect that even to the reason why we broke up. She didn't want to listen to me to an extent. After a certain point, she didn't want to listen to me. She didn't want to hear my story. I have empathy for that. I don't think anyone in the world should be interested in my story. But the partner, my life partner, I want her to be interested. I want her to listen. So she wasn't really listening. Maybe she was, but she didn't really want to listen. I'm not judging, but just reflecting back on that, I can learn. I wasn't reading the situation as I wanted to be reading it. You know, I'm there, I imagine myself, I'm there talking to her, spilling my gut out, my story, and she says to me like I'm chacharella. So I'm okay with it. Okay, so I'm stopped talking, etc., etc. But afterwards I reflect on that and I'm saying, I didn't read the situation as I want to read it as a good communicator. And then I go to the basic idea that got to do with the No Routine series. Remember, we're still in the No Routine series. And do you remember what it is all about? It is about not giving up too much energy and attention on the not so much important stuff, to make room for the stuff that we really want. So what that gotta do with me being a chacharella? You see, when I didn't read the situation as it was, her not really want to listen to me, I spent my energy. I wasted my energy with the words, with the talking. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. For my selfishness. Yeah, from a selfish point of view, I don't want to be there. I don't want to spend my precious energy talking to people who don't want to listen to me. Whether it's my ex-girlfriend, girlfriend, friends, whatever. I don't want to waste my energy because I want to put it on other stuff. The stuff that I really want to do. Why would you want to waste your energy talking to people who don't want to listen to you? Notice I go a little bit deeper here. Next episode, we'll talk about strategies, specific strategies, so you can make sure people are listening when you're talking. But now I go a step deeper. Obviously, I don't want to speak when people are not listening to me. But I also don't want to speak when people might be listening, but don't want to listen. For me, it is still a waste of energy. Then I'd rather put on other stuff. Or the stuff that I want to create, stuff I want to do, stuff that excites me. It doesn't excite me to talk when people don't want to even listen. And this is my message to you. I want you to see your energy as gold, as precious. Your words are precious. Don't waste them. Don't waste this energy with people that don't want to listen to you. If it's late at night and you have a deep conversation with someone, but then they don't really want to listen, go to sleep. Re-energize. Don't waste your precious energy. This is what the No Routine is about. And this is the main message. This is the main message for me to you. It's cutting out the not so much important stuff. Because as I shared with you, being 100% honest, I like to hear myself speak. It's nice. Maybe some of you are like that as well. But it is still waste of energy. You can do other things. You can work on being better communicators than just talking to people that don't want to really listen to you. This is my message to you. This is why I'm so passionate about that. I want you to treat your words as gold. This is what I told myself. I don't want to be there being called chacharella as if someone is forcing himself to listen to me. No. My words are gold. My words are gold. My energy is gold. I want people to work for that. I want people to fight for that. And I want that for you as well. So in the next episode, I will share with you specific examples, specific strategies to make sure people are listening before you spend your precious energy talking to them. But more about that in future episodes. Yeah, back to you. We are really out of time on this episode, but I was passionate about that, so I wasn't planning to stop myself. But back to you. I have an interesting assignment for you for the day. Next time, when you talk to someone, and they ask something and you answer them and you have a conversation with them, I want you to be a little bit more aware if they want to leave the conversation or not. Stop yourself for a second in the conversation about thinking what you're gonna say, and just ask yourself, not whether they are listening, ask yourself, do they want to listen? Be honest with yourself, raise the level of awareness, and maybe reconsider stopping the conversation and save this precious energy to do other stuff. Yes, to do other stuff. This might sound for you for the day. Next conversation that you have, consider stopping the conversation if you feel a little bit that the other person is not really want to be part of the conversation or is not really want to listen to you. Save that precious energy as gold, yeah. And move on. Put that energy in other stuff. So do this today, And of course, till tomorrow, have an amazing day 1.